late for my funeral on the first day of June. Someone should have known I'd never get there by noon. I was late for my chariot and late for my wings. Didn't even get to hear the fat lady sing. And I was late for my funeral, late for the priest. I was the last one to find out I was deceased. Late for the undertaker, late for the hearse. Late to punch my ticket, couldn't get reimbursed. I was too late. For some Hadacol, I was too late. For some Demerol, I was too late. For some Geritol, I was late for my funeral. Late to rise, I was late for work. Yeah, first they made me the boss and then they made me a clerk. Yeah, then I cashed my check, but it didn't make a dent. I went looking for outside work to pay the rent, but I was late for the job, late for the jig. They were passing liquid courage, and so I had me a swig, and I was late for the pickup because I hit a snag when the alarm bell rang. They left me holding the bag. I was too late, but against the law, I was too late for my telephone call, and I was too late for my baby doll now. Late for my funeral. Late for the jury, I was late for the judge, and by the time I took my seat, they already held a grudge. I was late for my sentence, so he doubled my time. Now being late for a nickel's gonna cost me a dime. I was late for the paddy wagon, late for the jail. I would have bought a suit, but I was late for the sale. Late for the yard and late for the hole. Now I'm late for a miracle to save my soul. I was too late for Wichita, and I was too late for Omaha. I was too late for the Chippewa. I was late for my funeral. Late for the fair, well, I was late for the feast, and I was the last one to see. They were gonna feed me to the beast. I was late for breakfast, late for lunch. I think I'm gonna be late for supper, but it's just a hunch. I was late for my funeral. 1st of June, she was in the kitchen, yeah, and I was on the moon. I was late for the ocean, late for the sky. Didn't even get to see the fireworks on the 4th of July. And I was too late. I was too late. I was too late. I was too late. I heard your name in a bar last night. And what they were saying just wasn't right. That's not the girl I know. Yeah, and I told them so. I know you're misunderstood. And deep down there's nothing that isn't good. And if I got another chance, I would give it one more go. There's something right about you and me. that other people just don't see. Yeah, we were wild and free. Oh, you're my kind of crazy. Something right about you and me. We got on so famously, lovers in the first degree. You and me. I just want to set the record straight. Baby, it's not too late. I've never given up on us. Even though we lost our touch, we slipped through each other's hands. Our lives had their own demands. I'm still one of your biggest fans, and it's been long enough. There's something right about you and me that other people just don't see. Yeah, we were wild and free. Oh, you're my kind of crazy. Something right about you and me. We got on so famously, lovers in the first degree. You and me. Yeah, lovers in the first degree. Oh, you and me. Houston, what do you say? There is something right about you and me. I have to pinch myself tonight that I'm back in Houston, Texas, sipping a cold Coors Light at the Mucky Duck. Glad you guys could make it. I think there's some people out in Cyberland tuning in. Welcome in, everybody. So glad to be back here. And I brought my best pal. You know him, you love him. The Love Man, Lance Smith on guitar tonight with me. Thank you, Lance. Be so lonely up here without him. Just think of me when you take out the trash, honey. Take out the trash, baby. That's what you did. Think of me when you take out the trash, honey. That's what you did, baby. That's what you did. I got no credit for the trying that I did, honey. That's what I did, baby. That's what I did. I've been looking for you since I was a kid, honey. Since I was a kid, baby. Since I was a kid, yeah. Just think of me when you take out the trash, honey. Take out the trash, baby. That's what you did. Think of me when you take out the trash, honey. That's what you did, baby. That's what you did. I get no mercy from the devil I serve, honey. Devil I serve, baby, devil I serve. I had to push it till I got what I deserve, honey. What I deserve, baby, what I deserve. Nobody's gonna rescue me. That only happens in the movies and the magazines. Yeah, books about people that I never met. when you're out at the garbage can. Spare a thought for your long-lost ex-old man. That's about as close as I'm gonna get. You put a hurtin' on me, I left a mark, honey, left a mark, baby, you left a mark. I take my bullets and I cry in the dark, honey, cry in the dark, baby, cry in the dark. Just think of me when you take out the trash, honey, take out the trash, baby, that's what you did. Think of me when you take out the trash, honey, that's what you did, baby, that's what you did. That's what you did, baby, what you did. That's what you did, honey, that's what you did. Thank you, cheers, everybody, cheers, cheers. Happy Saturday. Thank you. Just think of me when you take out the trash. That's the sequel to There's Something Right About You and Me. So there is a method to this madness up here, man. That's all I'm saying. I started writing this song last year when the lockdown happened and the streets just were empty and eerily quiet. And it ended up being a song kind of about recovery in a way. So kick this one off, Smith. My foot is sore. 1, 2, 3. And the world went dark, and the streets went bare. Yeah, and it was just like there was no one out there. Turned my collar to the wind, set out on my own. Stranger asked me what I'm doing. Said I think I'm going home. It's never gonna be. Everything's changed. Now there ain't no way to come in out of the rain. It's never gonna be. No, we don't do that anymore. We're too busy now counting crosses on the door. Counting crosses on the door. Counting crosses on the door. So I pressed on by, and I headed east, crossed the fearsome tide of the Chesapeake. In the cold gray dawn, the lamplight shone. My brother took my arm and said, "You're not alone." I know it's gonna be. It's never gonna change. You can find a way to come in out of the rain. I know it's gonna be, yeah, and ever shall remain. Waiting here for you to come in out of the rain. Come in out of the rain. Come in out of the rain. It's never gonna be. Nothing's gonna change. You can find a way to come in out of the rain. I know it's gonna be, yeah, and ever shall remain. Waiting here for you to come in out of the rain. 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 Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Oh. Thank you. Thank you all very much. Get my Coors Light shuffle working for me here pretty soon. I ripped this next song right out of the headlines last year, and I know you're already probably sick of hearing the headlines from last year, but but there was quite a few quotes from our former fearless leader that were so absurdly humorous that I had to compile them all into this next song here. So don't shoot the messenger. Just reporting just the facts, ma'am. We only got the one. It's coming in from China. That's close enough. For government work, mostly you just got a bunch of people lying to you. It's close enough. For government work, yeah, when it hit 15, it was headed down to 0, and that was close enough. For government work, we got it totally under tremendous control. I'm your hero. Close enough. For government, we're close enough. It's close enough. Close enough. Government, we're close enough. It's close enough. Close enough. For governmental work, we pretty much shut it down, and our response is a 10, and that's close enough. For government work, people are getting better just by going back to work again. It's close enough. For government work, don't listen to the science, 'cause only I know the truth. Close enough. For government work, did you see my ratings? Straight through the roof. Close enough. For government, we're close enough. It's close enough. Close enough. Governmental, we're close enough. It's close enough. Close enough. For governmental work, well, I fired all the pros who would have known what to do, and that was... I put the VP in charge 'cause he once had the flu. He thinks that babies come from storks and you can pray the gay away. I have full and total confidence that he can save the day, and so for 6 more weeks we had rallies and golf. Meanwhile, overseas, thousands were dying off. Then it spread like a wildfire at the speed of sound, and we ran out of masks and gloves and hospital gowns. 2 weeks in, we got 250,000 cases, and that's close enough. For government work, I take zero responsibility for all your angry faces. Close enough. Government work, 4,000 dead, 800 just a day, and that's close enough. For government work, maybe 700,000 before it goes away. Close enough. For government work, I have no message of love, no message of hope. Close enough. For government work, I told the nasty reporters to go piss up a rope. Close enough. government work. I gotta go see the wife. We gotta cut this thing short. Close enough. The government work. She put the finishing touches on our new tennis court. Close enough. For government, we're close enough. It's close enough. Close enough. For government, we're close enough. Close enough. Close enough. For government, we're close enough. It's close enough. Close enough. For government, we're close enough. It's close enough. Close enough. Governmental work. I don't know. Just a little something I do in my spare time, you know. I came out of retirement for this gig, so we got to make it good. And the way things are looking, I think I'm going back into retirement after this. But anyway, we're going to have fun while it lasts. We're going to blow it out. Blah, 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 what? Oh, yeah, the list, it's a parade of quotable nonsense. Anyway, I know there's an open carry law in Texas, so but I got my Kevlar on under this, so don't worry about it. You didn't think I'd come to Houston without my Kevlar now, did you? Come on. You're okay. You're good enough that we're not going to shoot you. Okay, good. Thank you. Remember November? Yeah, back when we were young. Back when the earth still revolved around the sun. I see you down and out. I don't know what it's all about, but I just want to pick you up. I just want to give you love, 'cause you are the stuff dreams are made of. You are the stuff dreams are made of. Bad things happen to good people. It ain't God. It ain't the devil. I just want to see you smile. Or if you want, I'll hang around a while. I can't have you giving up. I just gotta say this much, baby. You are the stuff dreams are made of. You are the stuff dreams are made of. We have nothing to be afraid of. We have nothing to be ashamed of. You are the stuff dreams are made of. We have nothing to be afraid of. You are the stuff dreams are made of. We have nothing ashamed of. You are the stuff dreams are made of. All right. We are stardust. We are golden. We are million-year-old carbon, I believe is the next line. We are the stuff dreams are made of. I got a two-button suit off a dime store rack, drinking $2 wine, live in a tow shack. And I got a new baby, and she's a Cadillac. I got the same old job, about to break my back. Mean old boss won't cut me no slack. I got a new baby, and she's a Cadillac. Built for comfort, not for speed. Custom made for all my driving needs. Cruise control, overdrive. The Cadillac is keeping me alive. I got the same old blues as every other jack. I quit using my name. Yeah, just let them call me Mac. I got a new baby, yeah, and she's a Cadillac. Built for comfort, not for speed. Custom made for all my driving needs. Cruise control, overdrive. The Cadillac is keeping me alive. I got the same bad dreams. My mind is out of whack. Went to the voodoo doctor, almost didn't make it back. I got a new baby. She's a Cadillac car. Thank you. Walking home. Going way back in the old chest for this one here. Walking home in the rain. It's a head scratcher. Yeah, just give it a little. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. We've been talking in circles, and the radio is letting me down. All this heat and frustration, my bones dry as the ground. But the sky is finally open, and the air is finally clean, and the rain will bring me comfort. It's been so long since I've seen. So pull this bucket over, and I'll take all the blame. Tonight I feel like being alone, walking home in the rain. Walking home in the rain. And it won't cost me nothing. Make me wait in line. And it won't call me names. No, it won't. It's just gonna soothe me, yeah, and soften up my song, and take me back to simple things that I was afraid were gone. So pull this bucket over, and I'll take all the blame. Tonight I feel like being alone, walking home in the rain. Walking home in the rain. The skies are finally open, and the air is finally clean, and the rain will bring me comfort. It's been so long since I've seen. So pull this bucket over, and I'll take all the blame. Tonight I feel like being alone and walking home in the rain. Tonight I feel like being alone and walking home in the rain. Hey, I just feel like being alone and walking home in the rain. 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 Now, without the rest of the band, we don't have anybody else to give the stink eye to anymore. You know, usually you make a mistake, you just look around at the drummer like, fucking guy, man. Just me and Lance, and I can't give Lance the stink eye. I mean, I need all the help I can get up here. Okay, you know what I'm saying? I don't think I've ever given Lance the stink eye in all our time, have I? That's gotta be BS. He's so good. Why would you give him the stink eye, man? Thank you. Well, in my own small way. Keeping the dreams alive, babe. Okay. Gave my roadie the summer off, you know. Times are tight, money's hard. Here's your fucking Christmas card. We both knew this day was coming, and still it turns us inside out. I'll never try to tell you what love is all about. You either have it or you don't. It's either working or it won't, and it won't help us now to scream and shout. Our hearts don't need any more bruises. No one ever wins, and someone always loses. All out of things to say to try to make you smile, and forever is just too long a time. I can only get as close to you as you are to yourself. Why you hanging around me anyway? If it's hard on your health, you know a kind word can sure go a long way sometimes, and a smile or two won't even cost you a dime. But there's just no more want to in your eyes, and we just sit here paralyzed. I wish we could have frozen time back when love was in its prime, but forever, yeah, that's just too long a time. Too long a time. Our hearts don't need any more bruises. No one ever wins, and someone always loses. I wish we could have frozen time when love was in its prime, but forever is just too long a time. Yeah, forever is just too long a time. It's too long time. Baby said, boy, you better get out of bed. Drag a comb across your aching head. You get home, you better bring me some bread. Cut and fade to red. And I may have to do it. Don't have to like it. May have to do it. Don't have to like it. May have to do it, do it, do it. Don't have to like it. Boss says, son, you better punch in at 9. Catch everything line. You need a break, you better give me a sign. We're rolling till the sun don't shine, and I may have to do it. Don't have to like it. May have to do it. Don't have to like it. May have to do it, do it, do it. Don't have to like it. And your mama said that Uncle Sam, he wanna send me to Afghanistan. He'll bring me home with a family plan, and I hope you don't mind the sand. And I may have to do it, don't have to like it. May have to do it, don't have to like it. May have to do it, do it, do it. Don't have to like it. Doc said, man, you're about to run out of time drinking all the Jim Beam and wine. Quit having any fun, you'll be fine. And I'll see you in the checkout line. And I may have to do it, don't have to like it. May have to do it, don't have to like it. May have to do it, do it, do it. Don't have to like it. Well, I may have to do it, I may have to do it. Said I may have to do it, yeah, but I don't have to like it. May have to do it, do it, do it. Don't have to like it. I may have to do it. May have to. I may have to, but I don't have to. May have to do it, do it, do it. Don't have to like it. I may have to do it, don't have to like it. May have to do it, don't have to like it. May have to do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Don't have to like it. Thank you, thank you, thank you kindly. Okay. Hang on. I just have to slip down to the 1 hour dry cleaner and I'll be right back. I got enough. Cool. Just hang this 1 second. Like a mister up here. If we could get a Coors Light mister up here, that'd be good. Thank you. We'll work on that for next time. Show business. We give you the most production value you can possibly get. Yeah. Don't mind if I do. Don't threaten me with a good time. Okay. 2. Look at that. It's okay. They don't have any more Coors Light. It's okay. It's okay. No. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm going to be all right. Because I can adapt and overcome. That's right. There ain't a damn thing wrong with this right here, man. Okay, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Square with the world. That's how I want to live. Only take what I need. Give what I can give. Find some kind of way to pay what I owe. Square with the world. That's how I want to go. I've had my dreams. I bet you have too. I've had some chances to make them come true, but I have slipped and fallen more than I want to say. I guess what I mean, no one owes me today. Square with the world, that's how I want to live. Only take what I need, give what I can give. Find some kind of way to pay what I owe. Square with the world, that's how I want to go. I sailed away, searched for my home. At some point we all have to go it alone. And when I reach the shore, my sails are furled, I only hope to be square with the world. Square with the world, that's how I want to live. Only take what I need and give what I can give. Find some kind of way to pay what I owe. Square with the world, that's how I want to go. Square with the world, that's how I want to go. Try to go down to Louisiana for a second. I ain't coming through your side door no more. I ain't coming through your side door no more. That ain't the kind of love that I've been looking for. I ain't coming through your side door no more. Yeah, I blew in from the eastern shore. That don't mean that I ain't never read a book before. And I may be broke, man, but you're the one that's poor. I ain't coming through your side door no more. I ain't coming through your side door no more. My neck is stiff and my back is sore from driving till I'm blind and sleeping on the floor. Yeah, and time is a relentless marching whore, and I don't see the point in half the shit we do anymore. I ain't coming through your side door no more. I ain't coming through your side door no more. That ain't the kind of work I've been looking for. I ain't coming through your side door no more. I ain't coming through your side door no more. Just say goodbye, Maria, now and forevermore. You'd let me die out here scratching on the door. The neighbors are wondering what the dogs are barking for. I don't want to meet the business end of a 44. I ain't coming through your side door no more. I ain't coming through your side door no more. That ain't the kind of loving I've been looking for. Head, I ain't coming through your side door no more. I ain't coming through your side door no more. I ain't coming through your side door no more. I just ain't coming through your side door no more. That's the sequel to Side Door. Okay. How you doing, champ? I got a box I'll take to work, full of stuff I guess I need. Hey, when the top pops up, looks like a one of everything I've ever seen. If it was a garden, there'd be weeds growing over, and sometimes I still laugh at how crazy I drove her, and I still want to show her that I got it together, and so I wrote it all down, and this is kind of a letter. I got something in there that can tune me up, something in there that can wind me down, and I got a bunch of replacement parts for every time I come unwound, and I got 3 good chords I can count on. Yeah, well, 2 of them are mine and the other's unknown. I got gold tokens, colored tickets, and if we're short on juice, I got a power strip in case I start to melt. I got an extra shirt, yeah, and that's all in the box I take to work. I can fix bruises and blisters and cuts and scrapes to go with the pain. I got some George Jones tapes. I got stuff for my lips, stuff for my nails, attitude adjuster for when all else fails. I got 3-prong adapters and wire cutter, something dried in the bottom, and it looks like it was butter. Matches and picks, Band-Aids and razors, and a roll and a half of cool mint breath savers. If you tried to ring it up, you would need a clerk. That's all in the box I take to work. Yeah, the box I take to work. Yeah, and I got 2 mics in there, but one's for the birds. I keep pens and papers in case I got words, and a Willie Nelson bandana. Clean things off, and a bottle of something says it's good for a cough. And I got a road map that goes from L.A. to Boston, and a demo from a cute girl singer in Austin. Torn envelope that says band money. Well, let me tell you, that's an oxymoron, honey. Why did I ever go to school? She still thinks I'm a jerk, and that's all in the box I take to work. That's all in the box I take to work. Yeah, that's all in the box I take to work. Full of stuff I guess I need. I got a box I take to work. Full of stuff I guess I need. I got a box I take to work. Full of stuff I guess I need. Yeah, and I guess I need that stuff. I guess I need that stuff. Thank you all. Thank you. Thank you so much. Wait a minute now. I've got a teleprompter over here. Hey, everyone, you can keep these live streams coming by becoming a supporting member. Okay, let me work on the, we got to work on this for a minute. No, I'm just kidding. You can become a supporting member of the Monkey Ducks website, which is live from Norfolk Street, or the site where these live streams are happening. Live from NorfolkStreet.com. Of course, the people in the cyber world know this already because they're on it. And the rest of you can join it as well and watch these shows from home. With your boxer shorts on and like a box of Cheetos or whatever you do, man. You know? Why would you want to be here? I mean, what it was. Anyway. There's no substitute for live music, but I am thrilled to have some people from different parts of the world watching us tonight that is a little difficult for me to get to on a regular basis. Florida, yeah. Well, no, it's not too hard to get down there. I mean, come on. Anyway, all right, well. This next song I started as kind of a, it was about the death of customer service in America. And then it sort of evolved into this, I was airing out a whole list of grievances that I didn't realize I had to air out that day. But anyway, they all got in here somehow, so. Don't ask me, I just work here. Don't ask me, I'm just towing the line. Don't ask me, I just work here. Don't ask me, I'm just biding my time. Do you know what's in the air? Breathe it. Do you care what's in the dirt? You eat it. Do you know where it drains? Oh, who it's gonna hurt? Do you know who's on the border? Separating the children. I bet you must be so glad they didn't do that to you pilgrims. Where do you draw the line? I draw it right here in front of me. Where do you draw the line? I draw it all the way around us. Where do you draw the line? Don't ask me, I just work here. Don't ask me, I'm just towing the line. Don't ask me, I got in 2 more weeks and then I'll be working with a friend of mine. Don't ask me, I just work here. Don't ask me, I'm just biding my time. Don't ask me, I know that he got his. Yeah, and I am damn sure getting mine. Do you care if the people got any water to drink? Do you wonder if the grid might be nearing the brink? Austin, Texas. Are we divided forever? 'Cause that was the plot. That trophy killing the American dream. We're just gonna sit back and watch. Where do you draw the line? I draw it right here in front of me. Where do you draw the line? I draw it all the way around us. Where do you draw the line? Don't ask me, I just work here. Don't ask me, I'm just sinking my teeth into the land of the free, into the jaws of the beast. You're free to starve. You're free to rot. You're free to watch them take every last thing you got. You're free to suffer just because you got sick. You're free to die from a prescription that you just can't kick. Are your knees getting weaker? Is your back getting bent? Are you still having trouble coming up with the rent? Are we divided forever? Then the plan is complete. Somewhere I bet they're drinking brown liquor and eating red meat. Where do you draw the line? I draw it right here in front of me. Where do you draw the line? I draw it all the way around us. Where do you draw the line? I draw it right here in front of me. Where do you draw the line? We just can't hide until they find us. what's in the air? Don't ask me. Do you care what's in the dirt? I just work here. Do you know where it drains? Don't ask me. Oh, it's gonna hurt. I just work here. Do you care if the people? Don't ask me. Got any water to drink? I just work here. Do you wonder if the grid? Don't ask me. Might be nearing the brink. I just work here. Are we divided forever? Don't ask me. And the plan is complete. I just work here. Somewhere I bet they're drinking brown liquor and eating red meat. All right, one more time for the love man over here. The love man. Love man. Baby Duck Smith. I forgot where the baby duck part came from. I mean, of course he's the love man. I mean, you just take one look at him. Come on. Baby Duck. Yeah, we used to call him Baby Duck. Do you remember where that came from?
Yeah, I was quoting Bull Durham when Susan Sarandon says, "Baby ducks are cute."
Oh, Susan Sarandon and Bull Durham. You heard it here first. That's all I'm saying. Eventually, we get to the bottom of all the mysteries of the band. Everybody holding up okay? Oh, you know what? Barely. Okay, good. Well, you know, I can relate, brother. Okay. I released a single a week or two ago. Such a rock and roll thing to say. I don't know. The kids are all doing it. Whatever. It's cool. No, I dropped. No, I thought that was not a good thing to say. Released. Anyway, these topical things, I mean, for most of my... Okay, using the word career would really be generous. Let me see how I could say this. For most of my songwriting time on this earth, I have stayed away from that kind of thing. But I mean, lately it's just like, God, it's just impossible to ignore, you know. So, but anyway, I realize at the end of the day, I'm just rattling my cage. You know, we're all just in little cages, and the best we can hope to do is just rattle them a little bit now and then. So, I came up with this next number right here. The fury and the sheer raw power. She rattled in my cage, rattled in my cage. That's all I'm doing, I'm just rattled in my cage, rattled in my cage, rattled in my cage. Ain't nothing to it, I'm just rattled in my cage. Howl at the moon, howl at the moon. I cuss at the kids like a crusty old loon. Howl at the moon, I howl at the moon. Don't know what's coming, but I hope it's coming soon. I pinned all my needles so deep in the red. I got flea-bitten varmints running loose in my head. Been scratching bedbug bites for so many days. I'm about to soak 'em in gas, set 'em ablaze, rattled in my cage, rattled in my cage. Ain't nothing to it, I'm just a rattled in my cage, rattled in my cage, rattled in my cage. That's all I'm doing, I'm just a rattled in my cage. My new ride up and died, then my whole rig got stolen. Take a look at this and tell me if you think it's swollen. My lips are chapped, knuckles are bleeding. There's some very expensive therapy that I'm desperately needing. Sometimes I feel so normal, like an old pair of slacks. Sometimes I'm a psychedelic space alien bringing ancient artifacts. Sometimes I got the answers all mapped out on a graphic. Sometimes I'm the intersection wino, just barking at the traffic. And I rattled in my cage, rattled in my cage. That's all I'm doing. Rattled in my cage, rattled in my cage. Ain't nothing to it, I'm just rattled in my cage. No matter how much fire I can manage to spit, it won't change a thing, but I don't give a shit. I'm a hot air balloon, but I can sure goddamn rhyme it and sing it in tune. And I know it's useless, I know it's vain to give a good goddamn if they remember your name. But I'll go on making a spectacle of myself just as long as I still have my testicles and my health. I'll be rattling my cage, rattling my cage. Ain't nothing to it. Rattling my cage, rattling my cage. That's all I'm doing. Rattling my cage, rattling my cage. Ain't nothing to it, I'm just rattling my cage, rattling my cage, rattling my cage. That's all I'm doing, I'm just rattling my cage. Thank you. I'll probably get canceled for that one too. That's enough of that. Lance only allows me to play electric on one song. That's all I get. No one to drink with anymore. Woo! You might have to help me remember part of it. Okay. It's been a while. I was in Long Beach, California a couple weeks ago, and someone requested Take Out the Trash, and I hadn't thought even, the song had not even crossed my mind in several years, easy. And And so I was like, all right, yeah, why not? I mean, it'll probably come back, you know. And I mean, the whole song, every single line that I came to the mic, I was like, and then it dropped in. Like I remembered it at its last split second. And we got through the whole thing. And now I've been playing it every night since because, you know, they drop off, they come back, you know. Let's try it. I got no one to drink with anymore. They all have other things they're living for. So each night I walk myself to the corner liquor store, 'cause I got no one to drink with anymore. Where did everybody go in such a hurry? It's far too soon for me to be alone. I already spent the day with a memory, and that's all that's waiting for me at home. And I got no one to drink with anymore. They all have other things they're living for. So each night I walk myself to the corner liquor store, 'cause I got no one to drink with anymore. We used to close down every place we went to. There were people I could call all over town. And now the night is young and I have been forsaken by the ones I always thought would be around. And I got no one to drink with anymore. They all have other things they're living for. And so each night I make my way to my lonely liquor store, 'cause I got no one to drink with anymore. I got no one to drink with anymore. That calls for a Lone Star. That one always makes me thirsty. Whoa, disco lights, and you waited till now? Dang.
I got no one to disco with.
All right. As many of you know, I had to bail out of Houston last summer, and I've been hanging around down in Florida here for a while. And I know. Hey, man, necessity is the mother of something. Anyway, times are tight, money's hard, is your fucking Christmas card, you know what I'm saying? I've been down in Florida. I was actually born in Miami, Florida, oddly enough, but I never spent any time there. We were there when we were little kids, and that was it. So I always had a kind of a nostalgic, sentimental thing about Florida, and I've ended up back down there for the first time in my adult life for the last few months. And so there's all these Florida guys. My brother and I were into the Southern rock guys that were coming out of Florida when we were kids. But there's one guy I thought was the all-time greatest Florida songwriter. And this song of his has been, I've been relating to it more and more here lately. So all the songs you've heard tonight I've written down through the years, but I'd like to play this song for you right now. What do you got there? Oh, you don't know how timely that is. Cheers. We're on overtime now, so who knows? I mean, all bets are off, okay? Cheers, baby duck. No. We haven't played music together in a year, and this is wonderful, man. Thank you guys for listening. They turn the lights down because it's forbidden to drink whiskey on the cyber world. It's like, that ain't whiskey, that's Makers. What are you talking about? Tasted like whiskey to me. I don't know, man. I just work here, babe. Anyway, hey, honey, don't you walk out till I'm too drunk to follow. I know you won't feel this way tomorrow. Well, I might be a little rough around the edges, inside a little hollow. Get faced with something sometimes it's just so hard to swallow. Hey, I was born a rebel down in Dixie on a Sunday morning. Yeah, with one foot in the grave and one foot on the pedal. I was born a rebel. I was born a rebel. She picked me up in the morning and she paid all my tickets. And she screamed in the car, left me out in the thicket. Well, I never would have dreamed that her heart was so wicked. I keep going back 'cause it's so hard to kick it. Hey, hey, hey. I was born a rebel down in Dixie on a Sunday morning. Yeah, one foot in the grave, one foot on the pedal. I was born a rebel. I was born a rebel. Even before my father's father, they called us all rebels as they burned down our cornfields, left our cities leveled. I can still feel the eyes of those blue-bellied devils as I'm walking round tonight through the concrete and metal. Hey, hey, hey. I was born a rebel down in Dixie on a Sunday morning. Yeah, on foot in the grave, 1 foot on the pedal. I was born a rebel. I was born a rebel. Down in Dixie on a Sunday morning. Yeah, 1 foot in the grave and 1 foot on the pedal. I was born a rebel. I was born a rebel. Hey, hey. Thank you, thank you. A song about the South. It's like there's a vibe down there of they were conquered. They're a conquered people, and that is still running through their culture, you know. They lost, and so anyway, that's a character study of it didn't make sense to me until recently. All right, let's ramp back up. What do you say? You didn't know you were. Let's not get off in the weeds. Unless you got some, and then we'll do that later. All right.
I don't think it's plural, man.
Right, yeah, well.
Depends on how much you get.
Right. Okay. I promise I'm going to find a way to wrap this thing up. Tomorrow. Yeah. Rock till 2 in the morning, man. George Jones used to always say at about the third round of applause, he got to be, oh, if you guys keep going like this, we're going to be here till 2 in the morning. We ain't ever going to go home. And then he would do his exact 60-minute set, and he'd be gone, just like he always did, you know. But anyway, for any of you who might be worried, I am going to wrap this up pretty soon. This might be my last gig for a while. I don't know, man. Shit's getting weird. But anyway, Houston, Texas. I spent 12 years here. I love you very much, and it's a great pleasure to play for you always. This is a song of mine that country music legend Dwight Yoakam recorded. Some years ago. He probably remembers it better than I do, but I got it, trust me. In the late, great Golden State, it's getting hard to negotiate when you're one slip from a grim fate in the late, great Golden State. In the late, great Golden State, I don't do much, but I'm always late. I ain't old, but I'm out of date in the late, great Golden State. Ain't much of nothing on the plate, and it ain't a whole lot to celebrate. They'll pack you up and send you home in a crate. It's a late, great Golden State. I caught one last glimpse of the Palomino. I rode out to see the purple sage. And as the canyons burn and the mountains crumble, the last cowboy band left the stage. In the late, great Golden State, nice place for a clean slate. Leave your expectations at the gate. It's the late, great Golden State. It's the late, great Golden State. It's the late, great Golden State. Thank you. Thank you. That song is about all the time I spent struggling out in the Golden State. But the weather was nice, I will say that. There are no gentlemen from Virginia. What are you talking about? Gentlemen. I don't know that. That pause was brought to you by Coors Light. I'm still working on my sponsorship now because you too can open for 38 Special at the county fair. Hang on. I would open for 38 Special at the county fair any day of the week. Just goofing around. If they're still out there, call me. All right. I might tell you tales, but I won't tell you lies. I've been holding out for you, baby. I was just cracking wise with a few of the guys while I'm holding out for you, baby. Do all the Detroit girls got to cut you down to size? I've been holding out for you, baby. You can take the cash long as I get the prize. I'm holding out for you, baby. And we can play it fast and loose, so we don't get caught. Invest in our souls, wrecking our hearts. We can play it fast and loose, like you showed me how. I've been practicing for years, and I think I got it now. We can play it fast and loose. We can play it fast and loose. Play it fast and loose. Fast and loose. Play it fast and loose. We play it fast and loose. When the moon shines down on the streets I'm walking while I'm holding out for you, baby. Some kids wrote their names down on the steps in chalk, and I'm still holding out for you, baby. How come it has to be somebody's fault that I'm holding out for you, babe? You like Cassavetes, I like Peter Falk, and I'm still holding out for you, babe. We can play it fast and loose, so we don't get caught. Invest in our souls and wrecking our hearts. We can play it fast and loose, like you showed me how. Well, I've been practicing for years, and I think I got it now. We can play it fast and loose. 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 Play it fast and loose. Fast and loose. Play it fast and loose. Play it fast and loose. Holding out for you, baby. Fast and loose. Holding out for you, baby. Fast and loose. Holding out for you, baby. Fast and loose, holding out for you, babe. We play it fast and loose, holding out for you, baby. Yeah, fast and loose, holding out for you, babe. Fast and loose, holding out for you, baby. Fast and loose, holding out for you, babe. We play it fast and loose. Thank you. I love you. We love you. I want to leave you with this cautionary tale from deep in the trenches of beer joint warfare. They met in Dallas at the Palace of the Blues. She dug his guitar, he dug her shoes. She was dancing, he's bringing down the house. Back on the bus, she was feeling up her blouse. They went to Oklahoma to meet her folks. He laughed at every single one of Daddy's jokes. Took her back to Houston, built her a house. They had 2 good years and it all went south. He was working clubs, she was teaching school. She quit and thinking that his guitar was cool. Told him, listen up, Jack, I want you home with me at night. But it's all I've ever done, Jill, it wouldn't be right. She said, I married me a rocker. Married me a rocker. Married me a rocker. Now I want a houseboy. I married me a rocker. She said, I married me a rocker. I married me a rocker. Now I want a houseboy. End of the summer, man, it really got bad. He'd come home drunk, she'd wake up mad. Cuss and scratch and fight and moan. He'd storm back out and not come home. He left for Austin on a 2-week run. She couldn't bear it that he might be having fun. Called up her daddy and she cried like a baby. Dad, I made a big mistake and now you got to come and save me, 'cause I married me a rocker. Married me a rocker. Married me a rocker. Now I want a houseboy. I married me a rocker. Married me a rocker. I don't know either. Married me a rocker. Now I want a houseboy. Here comes that rocker now, baby. It's so nice we do it twice. She was all moved out. Took the washer, the dryer, the dogs, and the couch. He stood in silence. He was stunned. Called up and Mama said, now look what love has done. Even her daddy said, now girl, you can't blame him. Whatever made you think that you were gonna tame him? She's in Oklahoma, developing a cough. He's down in Houston, picking up where he left off. I married me a rocker. Married me a rocker. Married me a rocker. Now I want a houseboy. I married me a rocker. She said I married me a rocker. Married me a rocker. Now I want a houseboy. I married me a rocker. That's what she said. Yeah. Now I want a houseboy. I married me a rocker. I married me a rocker. I married me a rocker. Now I want a houseboy. Thank you, Houston. I will be back as soon as I am physically and emotionally able. Oh, look at that. I can see all your smiling faces now. I love you. I love you. 3 times, 3 times, 3 times.